Welcome to Second Generation IT Group.
Hello, my name is Ferdinand Samoa, Director of Second Generation IT Group.
We've been in business for the past 5 years, and we have a lot of clients who have come through the school and they're doing pretty well.
We offer 18 weeks of cyber course, which runs for every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And people ask, why Second Generation IT Group? Yeah, we offer different courses in cyber. Cyber is kind of big, so we offer risk management, we offer FISCOM, we offer cloud computing, we offer pen testing, and we also offer Splunk. Courses are offered virtually. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, and you can just join the course without any. It's very convenient for everybody. You can reach us on our social media. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Instagram, and you can also reach us on our website, which is secondgenerationitgroup.llc.com.
The company that provides beyond excellence.
Hello? Oh, my friend is gonna do that. And then he left go menu. My friend did you have set up that? Who was Spain? Oh yes. Spain was any secret free ha. Apo Ghana. Yet we love you. It's 11 and as me by now over Beku family. Oh, that be my friend, would you check your phone? Why? It's very easy now to send money from anywhere in Europe to Ghana. I'm in Spain right now, and I just send money to my mom. And on Tiasia, also don't send it, don't take e-levy. No, on Taptap Send, there's no e-levy charge. It's just free when you send. Those in the US, those in London, those in Canada, plenty places in Europe. You can send your money through Taptap Send to Ghana, and please, it's free of charge. There's no deduction in any e-levy or any charge at all. So what are you waiting for? Send the monies. Those family people, they must send it. Let's go and take a clan talk. Reggae man for a pack.
It's Taptap Send.
Nia mama baby than life coach no is because I've paid critical attention to the personality types that were no. You can personality types are oni pe bia no wo su ene oban. Another personality types you're melancholic person, you're choleric, you're phlegmatic, and you're sanguine. Oni pe bia wo ni na bi woni mu. Ye woni anani so ye krikra, on na sanguine. Or I don't care on fan you bia ho. Wo ya de man no because on care about bibia no. Or take it track okay. Or be a phlegmatic, or pay attention to detail, or penuma be done in a certain way. But as a way, then you born a cacrame, then person may be that kind of personality. You will be so honoma, or a combination of me who never born a cacra and or sanguine, a cacra or nimo. Or be also or a French and Sunday whom I say, I just say my mind and I'm going. Once I'm done talking about it here, it ends here. When the right thing needs to be done, make sure that's the melancholic person. Or she said, you run them and you'll be a catcher or say, we are sanity. Most of such people can focus on most of OCD. OCD near them, compulsive obsessive disorder. Or person, some here, me who knew maybe were around them in Yanka, me a message. Me in train will be mammy, because I feel so to say, I never yet come. Some for not so honor. And the last personality, no, covers all of these and all exuding in Nebi. And I mean, who say, oh, go into a relationship, but you need to have checked all these things. Nipa no, near him, I want a brabo, my more dominant. If you can trade it off, now bet me at Nipa and home kwan dia, or bet me go ahead. And such people, obia what career is also take it. Phlegmatic people, and a melancholic people, and a choleric people, more managerial ruler, they play a very solid work in there. They love teamwork, they want to see results. Fashion sanguine in some on when fan chilling, adventure, obey wrong investment, obey can't want some feel that kind of thing. But the other set of people who pay attention to on your work, for example, phlegmatic person, omo junior kwetri. Into when needing common way anymore, on what junior 5 years, okay, so me invest as by 5 years, that's me sure me possibility of government change possibility of obey ways our options in now some our final answer. And now sometimes so pay attention to the final answer now you might get the right result you want. It is all she had ni pemi not to say we do a French chamber do penasem. No ye no tribune ni di nkomo obetwe asenu musa but so wodwene kwa now te ase say obi bia wo honom no won ne temperament a more dominant. E boa ma te ase hu say okay I can embrace this person that way. It is see ano first na me nim sa de but me call ho training call ho school who say okay so me sua we na me nim sa de we dia metimi pick the right person. Now I've been able to make the right choice. But before I was making that error. Me share ni panana say waka say o vision or person yes who say what try bibi kakra. Well, if the person has a vision ustronya main ahofe no de enhye da anya me issue because and then nipa no ho betimi aye fortuna asem binti na ho ofe atiko. Would you say say nuntum penny biwana? And na obema obo ne ho modern was something I was really looking forward to because na me pe obi a menene ebe ye adwuma na me pese me ye no ana otem adwuma na se na yini na ya nante abom to build a conglomerate. But unfortunately after me kosua asade ani wie me ho say no, I do not necessarily need that. I need just someone who understands what I do. Whether he wants to be part of it is entirely his business. But he has to understand I'm here to serve humanity. And so when I'm serving humanity, he has to just give me the full support. I do that work. When we are home, it is the home conversation. And see, that's basically what I look for in the person. I look for commitment. I look for the personality, the air dominance. And if it syncs with what I am, because I am a melancholic dominant, and then sanguine, you won't find me because I'm not that person. Always I'm thinking, my brain begins to work actively at about 11 p.m. It shuts completely at about 3 p.m. Ahimachi. Because she will be no, or person you call chile, you call club at that time, we would have a lot of challenges. And as a meka so unko, enuntino, obeka ko before from and then some bremi. So I am happy I've gotten to that realization now. And it's something I believe say so obia to me getting to that actualization. Say sa na wo honom. Minya nipa so bi say na say metimi a trade way of metimi way atna. Then you can work towards.
I think that the okay a lot of microphone names are there.
Not at all. And I think counseling for omo worry be brain na worry.
Yes, counseling na be brain na ha no kra ha adwo no kra gu aware.
Ampa eno de
counseling ne kra ampo ne gu ade no kra gu aware. Bebre kan o me hu bebre o se obekọ e ba ko kire ye nkire deep obekan normal things we radio the den no bebu mo ha omo ma ware no mo ti aware ni mu enti na be this program we buy am CFN no time with Mr and Mrs me omo wa aware o ma tem be 20 30 40 some profo no dey no hu da enche se cancel ye when cancel say ya aware bebre na wo ni mu no omo nko cancel yan so no mo ware ba ware ni ngu bebre organa e wa ye se be kwansa
na see akra na ehu because the rate at which divorce occurs na very high and a hammy personally a hammy because it's because this information I can say bebre counselors ni bebre na inculcating there obi o hon mo your software but because of your software no automatically it has been termed so and obi o worry for 10 years was sorry honom or you very supportive you say obetimi cancel near the ashenensa some crofo ko school because so you good counselor na wako school akosua and you maybe wo hon ma you are thought so nipa ne ba counselor na ebi was so you can't blame the counselors or ebi wo maba ya catch them it won't work but because sabe near ye wa warem no my the dancer na mobile counseling no that is only nipa nada why you so much commitment wo mu I'm saying say from today if you have the chance of watching this unya share obi no say ope won na say kim pe counselor na ne nkasa because you don't want to put so much investment into that and they later realize say a waste of time because you are not compatible say okwa enim kra ebi because of your medically omunya compatible no they get away from the counseling crowd they go ahead and go and marry and that I can say sometimes it's grace in a boa because
betimi awo na mba nkola na yare ni ade
bibinti ni ye cancer asem achero but ebi mu pe some better ne sa if you say you pay critical attention now you might really get or you will not might you would get the right partner for yourself but unfortunately pretense is so adults we are say But the truth of the matter is, for how long can someone pretend? Someone can do it for 10, 15 years, but definitely. So pay attention. I'll be who said error be or baby. When we see the red flags, let's pay attention to them. I have seen a lot of red flags I didn't pay attention to. They damaged me. They made me start over and over again. They made people point fingers to the point of me saying, because I went close to that. I relocated back to Ghana for the purpose of our area. Yes, and I had to stop that because if I get into that situation, for the rest of my life, I won't be happy. So I had to step away from it. Tell yourself the truth. It's better to walk away now when you have the chance than waste and put all the energy in there, and then it was a disaster.
So that time now I know SEO.
Yes, because I go school. I had to defer and come.
Because of our area.
Our area, yes. Yeah. And society soon must have a certain level of pressure. Yeah, and I'm saying there's been some video going on, you can say dopamine. Because social media is using that on people's mind. There's something in our mind. There's a chemical that plays a role in the brain. I might feel say, okay, I'm wanted here. Hey, me call me likes here too. Hey, how many numbers na me nyani pa do saying na be commenting, that kind of thing. The same applies to society. Hey, yes, you see me see a worry na would ben na worry. Hey, na one on now for one who says so so yen ntem na wa won tema na wotimi ne nkwala ndi agro na woni obeye pe and that kind of thing. It puts pressure into obi o on kasa. On can be beyond so across social media. Hey, and I name my members now holding come work na weekend you cram a quadra wedding. A queer that bang, watch yen tem. You know, that pressure you mount and more friendly your mistakes be brave a yening. Okonya will be a casa worry until now 6 months, 1 year said that be mean to say because that is not what she thought it would be. And just like our real manual, Sana Brabosu ni manual. But if only you can pay attention to detail around you, you would get solutions and you would make the right choices. I won't regret it for the rest of your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, sir, o side na menti as we differ of course.
Yeah.
Because of our warrior. It's one with the more pressure and say bra ebusua and I say one kasa na ka say bema na ka say bra. Yeah, ba be worry because na ebusua na kasa wo ma ye hu say some we bi wo kakra nti one na more pressure say bra na bema na convince you say bra.
At the time, the feeling of knowing say when you obi a afedi ote wasemase one na be bobra because that odona o pay free ebusua munya unya wo ho o no ma me sheda ni sa relationship no o no papa so sheda ni o no nua no mukra mun ni sa na wenya obi a o pay nasem o dono na all cast okay me pese me ne o yes say the level of commitment ni excitement a woman is different. So I would say no na ka ho na ma me ja ho de bai. And then I had the hope say be no in terms when my sign mechiko. But unfortunately me be mu no me be hu nneoma bebre e ka me beto we chire na doso. Yes, and you be sorry na kokoko wo open anu say otua ka o de ka. Apart from that and track ese yet me do come meeting ni akoda dankro. Like it was a whole lot of nipa me sure so no so be hwe ade a making.
SVTV Africa dey ko echi o.
Onimpa otimi suma nkrofo so mbepa mechel because onam so nti na me betina Ghana maka a me nsan ko mechi because wan kasa me mra for aware an kan manesa the painful part of it 3 months to aware na yenim se beba so na ya ba nkrofo amane yenim se yekohu sorry ya say na obehu se nipa ne neti dan ba akomu ene ma me nsanyem o chantro. Oh yes.
Sabe man on him man miensa nyem.
If I try.
Any or you shoot to kill man pa or a serious man. Wa bomba bako 3 ekumjeka the sport mo nyom nyem. At
the sport, yes. Enti you think about it nka enye issue. Ebi mo beka say oh enye hwe say o man no wo be wo. But the mere fact say obetimi atwa entro. Say enyo no it's a lot. Throw to me kunipa. Because some of these people are contacting me direct, trying to tell me say na akoso na ebi mukra so enkola no muntimi yomwo mu. I wasn't there when it was happening. So why are you involving me now? I am not involved with you wanting to take out that kid or something. At the end of the day, between you and Bema no, mountainous na muni nkomo. bibi ni ametimi ama one be ma ne maame na na ebusuafo edi nkomo. So all that happened, and I had to just decide and step away, because if I went into that, I'm sure by now you see me at, because I wouldn't be happy.
But later on, no buy. Say or no, train.
And why should ask them? I packed my things and I left. Yes.
3 months.
Yes.
To be
Yes. Yeah, did you a baby?
It's you say no, mommy involved.
The thing is, I'm grateful to Evelyn, Auntie Evelyn. Maybe I will be. I love
you. Auntie Evelyn.
So the thing is, or to say in a certain way, my mate says so because of pel and no person notes now, and finance now one thing. Fanny Braffy. Nti be maybe oba ma bra bo mo person ne me enante e wa ware kwan so bia no. The moment onya boss so say Kim, I mentioned it to my mother. I was okay, my name Rafi. Se be man no person notes na nko ade no bi wo ho na obafi na oka ye be hu say no kro person notes na. So I'll let the person come home, they get that relationship, and then we take it from there. But yeah, she was on it. It's not the first one. There have been people who've come sell more person name it's now and all that. If you cry that be gifty, almost a church child and all that stuff, just to win the family to their side. But it doesn't work out at the end of the day.
Hey, Asamo, and also my experiencing Yama.
My experience, but one thing I also realized at the end of the day, is it's the same thing. These personality types are maka who answer me. Mete ha make us say, maybe we will say, hey, sister, on him de dodo, as on him a dear dodo, bet obe ha madring. It's because of where we find ourselves as people. Obi kwa eche me kote se obi amene enante ye bi. E ka se me ye nhye so. Ebo me pusa. Because what will make someone I have lived with in the same room and as a menena share relationship say me ye nhye so. Abra, I was never that person. The only thing they say, I want things done in a certain way. And so from the word go, before I ever share a relationship, my child said, me impe me nyoma done in a certain, me impe imprompt in nyoma. But my manier to her. Na me mwa me hone into an awon.
But surprises.
I don't like it. I can't deal with it.
Surprise, maybe I'm surprised. Birthday, but man can't show.
Me experience
surprise.
And I don't know what will happen to me. Hey, but you might not get that wow experience now. Person, oh, you've gifted me. No. You might not get it coming from me. But for the sanguine person, they're excited about things like that. I am not excited about things like that. So you need to know who I am, so you can deal with me the right way. I'll be very happy. Because I know it's my birthday coming. You didn't want to come up before. Say, oh, na unya phone for frank pay. Phone ben anka unya anka be use maka. So subtly ne one man him say no na me pay. Then you come and you go like, okay, maybe our office now ni honum to me jaw table no so. And I'll pay the bema. I would appreciate it. But that's me who say na mekano. Excitement. You might not get it. Yes. But when I'm aware, for example, obi ma mekawa ewo more. Na me nenenam.
Or surprising.
Or ye bibisa, the feedback na no hwehwe. He didn't get it.
Oni ne ko mo na nkrofo na o ma okawa se o hye okawa. And now you say I said before, so I didn't social media trending.
Yes, and his intention for doing that was just perhaps to get the trends, right? Apart from getting the trend, he wanted a certain feedback to prove, say, okay, yes, Nana, I'm sure I'm paying for baby or more sponsor Nana, so or Papa Penny or baby man. He just wanted a confirmation. I feel my thoughts though. And that was the only way for him to confirm, because the penny crown or baby na say, who said bibi sa akoswa, definitely ni bubefu. And so, no, I'm not a cause, baby na sa wunti min kasana. But all of that, nothing came like that. And he knows. Nothing came like that. And then I get that question you asked. Now check how and Nkofo bisa question. Okay, the ring, me post picture, hey, Nana, are we to expect something, blah, blah, blah. And I'll confidently tell you, yes, I'm seeing someone. The person has plans of us settling down and ABC. So I don't know why he was having that doubt still. And he didn't still say, na me yenche so.
But crab more the enemy hear me pa. They no more ring no turning it down na.
Man turning it down. I can't do that because ansa na meka se me no ne nam no na makoma wom. I don't just make decisions. If you know who a melancholic person is, we don't just get up and make decisions. If we make it, we are in for it. We commit entirely to it.
Yeah, na nkofo be brave perception wo Ghana and say emma ko school pa do baby anamu ni made obemfu. Say na wo ni made bi yeah. Onhyeso type no. You woni say we oba two way principle do oba no way or no bukulon. Eh say things na emma no mo hard dreams as in class of maybe so hard dream.
I will speak for myself. Me hard dream. So obi enemy swan ye. No kasa me hana. Na say so no ano no pe ha. Because me nye obi amenage. No. I don't have time. Ena ye we ma me, ena to we ma me ni sada je no. Argument. No. I only tell you, if you know you can't do it, don't make a promise. That is the more reason why I'm in surprises. Because once you make a promise, it's a commitment. Bible.
But see, I mean, kasa ebia na also ebia sana maybe say phone be na open na boss ebia open latest phone we brand we na ebia me see you ebia me nka say me koto am enkomu na me ni udi na okan na later no we ni na enya o birthday na ebia one day me no na ma na me ye free pocket am I say a surprise.
A surprise, I would take it, but the feedback you would want,
you
won't get it.
Then ma woni je wono den na ma woni je obeka say
semitimi ye bibi emma obi na o show appreciation manage obi beka say na make us ba me dey me money pani feedback. I didn't say I won't give you feedback. For example, o ma me ring no me je enye sa manje, but just excitement now no expecting we enya free me ho, but I embraced it.
I'll marry you.
Ebi mo sukre bi collapse. No, it's too dramatic. I can't do that. Mini pakesi say me to for man na me collapse here. Why na be pejam? Sa de na menye. Sa unnecessary attention na me mpe because me maybe am fi. What I said na ye be yi camera si usu ni ye twa na social media or even internet space no keep records. Into you maybe why you no pay attention and say na why. It is not to say you need past records be ye be nyanka ye be correct it. We all have it. But when you who say records na betimi last for a lifetime, you should pay attention to what you are sharing. So yes, I would appreciate it. Gift, promises. If you promise me, you have to fulfill it. And I would hold you to it till you fulfill it.
So yeah, Gina, we try say we pay you money and yeah.
You can try.
Almost then.
The obvious.
Because we are good almost then. I'm not a dancer.
The obvious, yes.
I'm not a dancer.
I'm not a dancer. And
maybe take advantage of you.
Some try. But before you can take advantage of Nano, as I say, I have become Nano. Some will say I'm a no-nonsense, or I tell my mind, I speak it as it is. Some even regard it as disrespect. I'd rather walk away and not say a word. Because recently, na me pe bibi free obinchen. Or my make in the office from a year to 3, so then an enumerate 11. With hopes to send me to where I may train or call meeting aba. At the enemy here for the following morning. And when him says you tell me there and there, oh nana, me nyama. Na me pe baby for na me fanfa. But on can't say me be train na me now for all these hours. And then the next minute, me could drew me fear be say 12. Almost 1. About 1 something, na nipa ne friend me say, "Afei na we be do ne office gate na no." Say me kan che security no be door no mra. Say na me say that be o me da me pass so me ba beda. Oh, I thought you were waiting for me. I'm sorry. I went for a meeting. But before me be free hono. Me friend not less than 20 times. Me person who said, "Oh, bam pam pa na." One communicated that person the next need to cast up person me here juma. I wouldn't work with you because you didn't respect me. I am one and I'm here through all right, but you should have acknowledged say me so me one my. That time you wasted for me, no. Okay, bet me ama met me aye ni me. So that so huni pakro.
When do you time so
David.
When do you time so
and at least I acknowledge say I would be late.
Yeah, okay.
I prompted you. Say me late, so you are aware.
You said it.
But that is from 3 to 11. How many hours?
Crazy.
Me needed the whole day. Maybe untina me nam gidigidia. Okasa me ma pen na me di mika. Wherever I am, I came. Then you waste my time there.
Na Osha Ghana has here. You use Ghana. Your problems by day. You tackle the youth near there. Your problems here. There ama. You may be intimate koso my. Your dream. You may would your problems. Then we who pa.
What I've realized is our level of entitlement. Yes, you're youth. Society says you pay attention to the youth because if you build the youth of the nation, you are building blah 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 blah. But why? You building? Are you prepared to be built? So youth ni bebreo ha minim said they have wrong upbringing because of some errors of their parents. Inti na ama amonte ase ni level of entitlement. Onim say oh me hia de asese me nsaka. Ye ni America. Any other parts of the world where unya 18 years are you 12 bills in your money. And so you get accustomed to what is for you or is within your space. Apart from that, we'll go through a certain training and making sure say you're not just doing it for you. Can who say we now be serving even school I university we are serving humanity. Your friend be national service one yeah that chimbuke position being in your maybe a wunya. The reason is we are teaching you to learn to live with society. So if you are going to live with society, so obia strong. Everybody is unique. Send your person will be bedroom and yes, Anna or bedroom. So you have to double think. As much as you are thinking for you, you think for others. Okay, so maybe I'm finding the possibilities of obey nipa buying say na and nipa to say obey idea when say me pay attention or maybe some am training come me bebre. Or time me free me mu any breno me free me mu and I yesua tradodo say minimum kwa de oye den me ya abroso. Social media is a very beautiful space, but and I make her say I feel so sad when I watch social media space and it grieves my heart. Me call Instagram na I think 2012 or 13 thereabouts. Bepo me name numbers they be a team no organic me to being fried. I'm about 4,000 something. But saying can me call say me roll me home me no maybe society does not agree to, and it just brings controversy, sir. Because people would have been trooping to my page, but because me nye bibi santino, people don't even know who I am. And because it be most when opportunity, no, it's not grace. That I won't call grace. It's a stupidity. Excuse my French, but at the end of the day, saying how to me pay attention to some of these things, sir. You could have used the space better than you are using it now. Okay, that is the brand you want to exude. But what junior question that chimbi o mabe hu then na person muka. Obi abroche baby obi will say me dedication and say my sorry say me person me tattoo. Me tattoo me training ekosi me na me more. Eye journey on shada enye ne dakope or tattoo no kakran investment. And at the end of the day, no nimnienti or yes, I no, because that environment embrace that will be very appreciated. But I no, that is not our culture. We can so be your baby into person the bahanum. Oh, the bahanum, you know, say oh, best a whole community. Because someone would do it in their community on their own. You see the fights that are happening with celebrities. Obi feel so or when you're more than Obi feel so property on. Who cares? It is your satisfaction. Either you are leading them to do the wrong stuff and getting the other people to look down on themselves, or you're actually getting people to die. Because when you say nearby, for all you know, now also you may be out to make Becano, Nipem, and I did drew honor. By the end of the day, you just want them to see, so wait, well, you've got in there. I have an event coming up. A conference where we're talking about self-discovery and the ability to suppress your dopamine. Being able to allow yourself to be you without letting social media carry you on that journey of envy, jealousy. And that is what I see the community do. Obi any bro. Because many bro means many needing come am recording na catch obi. And I say many bro into the baby radical nya when me so mehwehwe kwan na me wura honom na makose na magine ne onya free honom. It's not the right thing. Stay close to their wakuma pe. Ne apese we. Pay attention to it. Look for the right ways that it's done. Metisen for breaker and a taxation and then government no and one and nyoma ko bad. We want to look like America. Is that what we said? Do you know what they went through 100 years ago? We are experiencing it because we claim we want to be like them. And we are nagging, complaining. And then we still run that comparison. Excuse me to say, we want to see that change, but we are not prepared for the change. Taxes are what make the other places function. So if we say, papa near penna, we will now bet, oh, me taxes, and I met to TBBR, so now what Genedi? No, so soon, agenda now, so person would draw on or their brewer. How do you believe such a thing? There are two different conversations on Nipan and will happen. So as much as your person who say youth need becoming what we want them to become, as much as you say, oh, me person me nipa buying we na, I want to exude this character. No, we need to pay attention to our environment. It affects somebody, positive or negative. Forget whether you are popular or you're not popular. Me, you know, I was saying your catcher was saying. Ukoye unsem hu bia wa bonten aka hu se ukokokokwa ebeba me police for ba na yesi we ko wi dia me efia me do be momom do wako me ni wechi nko police station and she will do it. I know my mother. Oh ni wechi kra nko bisa na eba ofa hu ben wa na ope na odo wa hu akosha asem no so wan kira o sa de no we hu se sa na beba na you won't think when you are going to do something that could get you into that problem.
Officer enye de etie the year no and so can affect you.
Yes, it does.
Because social media be na okay. Almost TikTok. Bebre go ho. Bebre o.
Me akra me wo hobby.
Bebre go ho na. Bebre na egu ho no. Me scroll me no mo am say yo TikTok SVTV Africa and scroll me scroll sa na eba like. Me hwe inyama be mu posting na so person oni content. Inti o person creative bibi so be ko nude so be shake o be da ho na ne nufu nyina na o person ye bibi na nkofo na me say na bi mo kan is me say na aden ye ni hwe e be kan na
obi a person ye so obi
internet. That is why they say content we can inti obi wa oni I don't to me ya na so ye.
I have a problem with that in the sense to say your educational system no has failed.
Oh, I need no credit. Say any day,
because say yeah, tete akola no school and na fie man who say okay, obia nyame onye mistake o. Obi bia ye wo ne ba wiase biara or ni unique gift to you or the buy. Me no dey ntimi nye pedda. Enye sanka ye die ne ye pe. Ye betimi ye frima me ba papa ba ko so ye ne na die ne. Edu baby party enye emiti. There's only one thing that say okay, mama papa ba ko, but ene ma oye kwame ene ma me ya akosua what I say enti if we are teaching in the schools, if we can inculcate this for people to realize that obia dance you can't be A person and you can't be B person. You are unique. Ni awo ye ne kan hu say oh ye now there I esesa na ye hye bricks esidan wo de ni ho no obi de ntimi hye nti fa ne say wo ye wo de ni yie so that obi de be si wo de no so na wo de ko si obi de so a enya fa pimpa. If you have that kind of mindset e betimi ama youth na the nation would go further.
Bebre ko SS from the junior primary JSS kwa you the JHS e fantos SS before baby SS akoyi ni no nim ni opeso ye. The education system ye nim ni e pese ye o. Enti akoyi university a course bi e bia na danfo bi chuso so ye nchuso ye we bi mbese me so mi check akoyi university. Ye say nursing. Bebre go hospital okra na enye ne field.
Wakwa echi. Mpanyimfo ni bebre nim de mpehwe. At the end of the day is a money agenda. So betimi ahwe ne fie wonya sika mfa ho so beku nipa mfa ho so be den. And like you're saying, nurses, doctors, engineers, because maybe I'm not person me call telecommunication engineering. I love the fact that Evelyn, you believe that I am intelligent, but that was not my field. I could still be within the communication space because telecommunication engineering, communication is there. I could be doing something else within communication, but not necessarily engineering.
And I say, yeah, Juma,
I see a near interest, near passion.
Yeah, I go for the yes. On ye Juma, and in your obejai.
Shani, or SS, all the courses, it is true they all impact us. But are we able to get the nurturing right? Maybe a visual art to school, but then I'm here. I'm talking communication.
Courses ni be on 1965 the year. Mogusu I know na mo ye. Abrabofo ejai sa level ya mo e dey be twu empo e be read egu etrim sa. Ko show mo.
Omusua de abrofo no musua de.
Me say practical no ye mo musua de ba ye twu empo no.
Pass and forget.
Sure.
Resources
photosynthesis. Okay, book man on the book.
So it takes the genius. Omo moti as a gift to woman to go beyond this true and poor. Obi o ya chef physics no class. Yente ha na nkola ba e se obi a bicycle. And obi a car. Because when what it o person who send that be e ye adwuma sen. Ti wa pepe penoma na ye ka se e ma na ye no. No, I can't boom, no, why? Obibeka so a genius. No. It's because he knows what he wants to see. But you're trying to wait, no. A person who said no cry, no cry. They say, hey, na funny, yes, you are serious. I bet me a boy.
And Obi should be out here and support it. Obi should be out. That's an car, we are a car near DSA, because say, invest in such person, yeah, and support it. And one say, media, man, hype, oh, clean.
A same way.
As atia da ye ntini nkapo biom oh yes why we supporting and trainer set person no ye training ni ade just ono the only university ni binti.
That's my story.
University wants to go on crack kele pale nothing they do. Plenty of them and science and a then
Got TikTok omo na
guy be me invite us search no be ba say me unu we I think say TikTok go say they or say on the nyansa begu asa obi amfi no
o satis o
di se ala no so bejimi bi onu so strategy so odi atema na go fope ba onim se odi atema so du baby a efuno
yeah me ba
start drop it like
me ho so obi dey drop it
be drop say ho funo o ba de bia o you obi no akofo we asa na but yeah people almost me create content or funny obeka asem bi ana bibia ekoso ana bibia esi ya obeka bibi abon so o de oka buta nyansa sometimes it be sa Indians bi some motivational speaker buta so to me or you should live bibi no kan bibi buta say ade apadi ka buta say we say check yourself but yeah you can say can
unfortunate thing is sa Indian for ti o masami you Ghana for
bebre
but obi am pay attention
yenti
na okra den na onimu abrabom me fie me teda the SVTV no so kire onimu den no ko ka kire nkrofo na mu boy ndem tie bie ndem betim you know that is not even motivation enough because why we feel cry the yo na abonten so for
they high
it's our mindset obi wo honom India ni the hu so was a gift no okasa etimi man nkrofo abrabo sesa
I don't know maybe me unu wo so a motivational speaker or so not try me on Instagram briefly. Not try for organize we be for bar not try more can be I think me see any video one to me sir you can it makes sense to me say you can try no it makes sense but beside hon say e betimi akusua saade we nyina be pie kokruma e di so ana say e pie fi ho na no saade ne ba environment no kwat sesa saade na wo no.
I have a book, my a model book, or the running brand. Now, when I'm during that model, say me training on that, one of the things I speak of is beyond the training.
After we training,
and people don't understand. Hey, now they too much. Until we're training, you now go chasing. Okay, so obey you soon. I'm saying no. My job is not complete until I've seen success. So nipana ba training, what told me book. And no painting me book na dabi. I want the person to be able to use that to impact their life. So I work on that journey with you. Anyone who has come for my coaching will tell you, I'm always checking on you. If you're doing the wrong, I'll tell you. I don't think we learned this in the class. Can't you do it better? Let's look at this side. Let's look at that side. Into motivational speakers, now, yes, it's beautiful to motivate, but beyond the motivation, because like you're saying, OPA environment very attacking. So OPA no. And yes, only the name said they be only but you check up on that person. Let the person feel that level of attachment. Meko schools na meaning kola nko kasa. There was a time Meko bank. 2 of the people I had talked to in some secondary school was 7 years ago. I don't know how, but the two of them were all working in the GT bank. And I made in the story. What do you make excitement about me? Are you not known Alexis? Like, yeah, I am. You don't remember me? I said, there are a lot of you. I don't remember. Remind me what's in. I mean, who said what? I see you came to my school. I was informed to you. I was about to graduate. And you said a number of things. And you said I should reach out to you. I reached out to you on Facebook. You responded. You were always checking on me. Until I personally stopped using Facebook. So I realized that your messages come and I don't get feed. The other one, me, Piano, say, it's true. My colleague and I, we've been talking about you, Pound. That day's conversation, it didn't end there. You were consistent. Whenever I came on your social media and I asked a question, you give me feedback. So after conversation, now you're having, you have to find a way to go back and check for feedback. In communication, they say whenever there's you encode the message, you send it to the person through a channel. Channel ne ko see wia esa nipa ne so embrace receive and or receive message ni wia o decoding ya o encode answer send ya man no not o feedback. When there's no feedback, communication is not complete. You might have gone to speak just a few people, and those who you see making strides as after we no motivation na aboa it's because they are giving feedback of the things you thought. It's when yes, our conversation with them, you don't follow up to check who or people work on the website, so reviews for real-time reviews. I don't think a mobile application, I did reviews so. It's because they need to know whether you are satisfied. What else would you want to see? How did it impact your life? So they can think of what next they can do to create a better space for you to work. Internet, something motivational speakers, almost social media, content creation and all of that stuff. Always remember to take feedback. Feedback is necessary. It forms part of the growth process. Or brand, not per se sustainable, take feedback. And that way would be a wonderful society to live in.
Nice one, Anna. Yeah, it's all pass it through SVTV Africa. So, last message, Biana. And I will shout out to you, everyone.
Last message. Am I permitted to promote my event?
Oh, promote your event, buying.
Yeah, I have a conference coming up on this 1st of October 2022 at University of Ghana. It's meant for students and young people who want to impact, improve, and become better than what they are, and also make strides in their careers, and even to be able to make the right decisions. There are great speakers that are coming. We have 2 coming from South Africa, 4 from Ghana, and then the rest of the African continent. I'm not mentioning them here because some of them would not want to be mentioned now. And so when you find it, or you go on my page, nanalexis.com, you find it at the Project U conference. I want you to be there because it's going to be impactful. I will be speaking, but it's not about me on the day. It's about the other people that are coming to speak to you. And all of these people coming on that platform are ready to help with feedbacks. And so join the conversation on social media. It's Project U conference. And there's another one. Before that, there are activities. So if you go on my page, the conversational list, you find all of these listed there. The activities that comes before the conference and then during the conference and after the conference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out, Biana.
Shout out, Evelyn Ajiman. I love you. You know that. You're my inspiration. You give me reason to do what I do, and you know it. Alex Okoko Ajiman, my father. I love you too. And then my kid brothers, my family members, I love them. They know. It's all for you and country and God. Thank you all. And for my followers, I appreciate you. I see the feedback you give. I see the recommendations and referrals, and I appreciate it. Keep it up.
Nice one. You better na so be pass it through SVTV Africa. So only me say, my catch mu say program we no. Omo ye deep on be so musua de no tie we I say motivate you. Na also to mu say yes. Bibi sa about our life ma be say. Bibi sa be say. So what you say? Some my catch mu say atem didi en de. Ne ha. Ti ha na sisi ade de ba no. Yenye say pe crowd ni bebre. But omo my dream say. So musua no. I know be kono. Emu na me here. You have a DJ Nyame, Madam Production Team as a DJ Click, Sharon and Tina. So when you do videos, no ha, make sure so tap subscribe and so like na for a drink chair, Ebra. And yet at him DJ. My name is a good screen so send a voice note and now say WhatsApp message. I have on frame me because my phone, Mr. Rama. they be that silence cause I mean to me into there send a voice note the engineer me Charlie what's up you know person ba show no so and I say me person me here we mejo so me yes sir they be me WhatsApp there click enti Charlie wo share mo kroma cassette tour na magisi tour Kikibis noir and koso live wa say Kikibis noir I was just opposite the KFC I was East Legon aha eboso pa enyumre we live band saa so na comedy sugar daddy ba so echina enti Saturday enti mo fo woni check Kikibis noir pesa oji weni safi no walande wo Ghana the whole place Accra the bia aha na eboso pa the whole Accra Kikibis noir I was East Legon Shiashi is Legon opposite Baleshi Trinity Drive or na abon Kikibis noa action wa pa bra na beji weni am we do pass wa restaurant no ho na we wa action wa pa Charlie makra mo shiamia tour na magisi tour so tour meko